Okay, I just want to look at equations with denominators, fractions, and look at a way of solving it. So just look at the first one here. If you get the common denominator there, the easiest way to do this is the common denominator is 3 times 5, which is 15. Multiply everything by 15. 3 goes into 15 5 times, 5 goes into 15 3 times, and what this enables you to do is to remove your denominator. So it's really important that once you get to this step is that you rewrite. So if you rewrite the equation, you have 5, then you have x plus 4, don't expand it yet, 3, x minus 2, 6 15s will be 90. And then you just have to go ahead and then solve that equation. So that'll be 5x plus 20 minus 3x plus 6 equals 90. 5x minus 3x is 2x. 20 plus 6 is 26. 26 equals 90. And then we're going to get rid of the 26, so do the opposite sign. 90 minus 20 is 70. 70 minus 6 would be 64. And then just divide by 2. 64 divided by 2, which will be 32. Okay, so you can apply the same principle to the next one. I'll just give you a look at that one. So if you look at the next one, we can do the same thing. The denominator of the 5x is 1 and the 6 is 1. The common denominator would be 4, so times everything by 4. If you have two terms on top of a bracket, just make sure that you put a bracket around it. So the 4s will cancel. 4 5s are 20, so that enables the denominator to disappear. But make sure that you keep that bracket, because if you don't keep that bracket, you won't subtract the 3x and the minus 2. You'll only subtract the 3x. And you've got to subtract the whole thing, which equals 24. Okay, so now if we go ahead now and we expand these brackets, we have 20x minus 3x minus 1 times minus 2 is plus 2 equals 24. And then simplify that. 20x minus 3x is 17x. 17x plus 2 is 24. So minus 2 minus 2, 17x is 22, over 17 over 17. So x is 22 over 17. Okay, so the beauty of this method is that you get rid of your denominator straight away. So looking at this one, so you have two terms here, terms here. The denominator that you multiply by would be these two things multiplied together. 3x minus 2 times x plus 5. So if you then get that and you multiply this by 3x minus 2 times x plus 5, and this one by 3x minus 2 times x plus 5, so just using this same technique, what happens then is this 3x minus 2 cancels with that 3x minus 2. X plus 5 cancels with x plus 5. So you're left with 5x plus 5 equals 4, 3x minus 2. And then it's just a really simple equation to solve. 5x, 5 5s are 25, 4 3s are 12, 2 4s are 8. So minus the 12x, and you get minus 7x plus 25 is minus 8. Minus 25 minus 7x equals minus 8 minus 25 is minus 33. And x will be minus 33 on minus 7, which is 33 on 7. That's because if you, for this here, you divide by minus 7, divide by minus 7. Okay, so looking at this one here, what is something that all those numbers will go into? 8, 5, and 4. Now, it's not 20, but if you double it, what about 40? They all go into 40. So if I multiply everything by 40, then all of these numbers should cancel out. Okay, so if you multiply by 40, they'll all cancel out. So if you look at this, 8 goes into 40 5 times, 5 goes into 40 8 times, 4 goes into 40 10 times, and there's nothing else to cancel out. 5 times 7 is 35, 3 8s are 24, 3 10s are 30, and 2 times 40 is 80. So now solving this equation, just get rid of the 30x. So minus 24 minus 30 is minus 54x equals minus 80. Get rid of the minus 35. Minus 54x equals minus 115. And then divide by minus 54. So they cancel. So you end up with 115 on 54. Yeah, I think that's as simplified as it gets. Okay, common denominator here would be 12. So times 12, times 12, times 12, and times 12. Really important that you put brackets around anything that's double. So 4 goes into 12 3 times, 3 goes into 12 4 times. There's nothing to cancel with the 6, and 4 goes into 12 3 times. So if I rewrite it, it's 3 times x is 3x minus 4. X plus 5 equals 6 12s. 6 times the 12 is 72, minus 3 times x plus 2. 3x minus 4x minus 20 equals 72 minus 3x minus 6. Okay, so now what we need to do is we just need to collect all of the x's together, all the like terms. So if I get rid of the x on this side, I go plus 3x plus 3x. You get 6x minus 4x minus 20 is 72 minus 6. 6x minus 4x is 2x minus 20. 72 minus 6 is 66. And then plus 20 plus 20. 2x equals 86. And then divide by 2, divide by 2. X will be 43. And that's, that's it.